No, I'm not Jesus. It's just really bright. I just made this video real quick. I just want to make a quick point about CUNT and, you know, the shit that happened, because it was fucking ridiculous. I've never seen a more absurd, you know, like, waste of time. You know what I mean? I loved CUNT. You know, every week was just so fun, and the 5 episodes we made were probably the most fun time of my whole life. I mean, I couldn't have more fun being, you know, being in a gangbang with, you know, all the Playboy bunnies of the past 50 years or so. I mean, it was so goddamn fun, and then came all of the bullshit controversy that shouldn't have even existed, you know what I mean? Shit that we said. You know, we said these things. It wasn't like we were doing anything against the law. We weren't raping people on screen, although, you know, maybe we should have. But still, we had the whole John incident, which was a big fucking joke. I mean, John thinking he can fight Rogan or whatever, and he bitched out at the last minute. That was hilarious. I wish I was there for that, but I wasn't. And then came the Savannah thing. The Savannah thing bothered me because we technically didn't do anything wrong. You know, I mean, we never fully slandered her. We called her a whore. I'll give you that. But under our laws, vulgar slander is not covered under any law. It's not covered. If we called her, you know, a lying sack of shit as opposed to a liar, the lying sack of shit is perfectly legal. The liar isn't, because that's defaming her in a way. Another thing, I understood she gave us only her permission. I guess that was a whole parental permission thing, but for us to get scared and bitch out like we did really didn't make sense. I mean, it really didn't, because we truly did nothing wrong. And on top of that, Rogan erased the text messages like a dumbass, but we have text messages with her agreeing to be whore of the week. It's not like we just picked her out of the blue and said, oh yeah, this girl's a fucking slut, don't touch this bitch, you know, she's dirty. We didn't do that. We said 2 things, I think, 2 or 3. She gets around and, you know, little kid shit. Of course her parents had to get pissed and all that. I mean, I would be slightly pissed, but not to the point where, you know, we had to fucking close down the show, you know. It was a hard time. It was depressing. Me and Rogan stopped really talking after that. I still talk to him now, but, like, shit. And then we tried recovering after that, you know, like episode 5, which was alright. I mean, I liked it, my favorite. Or was it episode 4? I can't remember how many there were actually anymore. But, my favorite episode was the one with Savannah. I mean, everyone loved that one, you know, Savannah and John, and we just made fun of them the whole fucking time. You know, with penis jokes. I mean, who doesn't love penis jokes? And it was sad that we got punished for expressing, you know, our First Amendment rights. I mean, freedom of fucking speech, hello, you know, we have that First Amendment right. I mean, I have the right to call you an asshole if you have the right to call me an asshole. True. You know, that's what laws are for. Make balance, you know. There's we're against murder, alright? You lose your right to kill me and I lose my right to kill you, you know. It's pretty, that's what a law is for. But when our freedom of speech was threatened, that's when I started getting mad, because, I mean, it just went fucking downhill from there. I mean, we didn't really try any of the shows. We were afraid that people were gonna get mad at us. Rogan's parents were fucking pissed. I mean, it was so sad, you know, that these people who live in fucking America, you know, it's so goddamn strange that they would automatically be against us for some shit that she agreed to do. And from there on, I mean, it just crumbled. It did. I was so mad because we put time and effort into every single episode. The first one was lousy, I'm not gonna lie, it was cheesy, but, you know, Matt's great ideas carried it. I can't say I put in too much. I put in some, but, you know, a couple one-liners here and there. You know how I am. I'm a lazy prick. But, you know, it was sad because like I said, we put a lot of effort, and for it to just be snatched away, and you can't even watch them on YouTube anymore. They're all on Matt's computer, and I'll probably ask him for them, actually. Yeah, it's a good idea. put them on my PS3 and then republished them later. But yeah, so that's pretty much the history of it. I mean, you know, the only 1,000 views we got, we were fine with, you know, having people talk about it, you know, hearing the underclassmen, you know, like quoting us, like, you know, yeah, but that bitch gets around, you know, like shit like that is so hilarious, and I feel like we made an impact, you know, and the fact that we backed down as a group after the fact, you know, that we didn't back ourselves up. Poor Matt, his parents were against him on the whole thing. But I mean, I tried standing up. Bailey didn't do shit. I mean, they're my friends, but I mean, come on, man. They wouldn't back me up. Shit. Whatever, though. You know, it was lame that, you know, we can't do them anymore. We can still do them. It's just like all the parameters and stuff are just silencing us so badly, you know. We're afraid of starting the John shit up again, because maybe he'll use Savannah as a thing. Well, it's been 6 minutes, and I've been Willie Alvarez. Goodbye. What the fuck? Stop recording. Stop recording! Bad.